I hope so. You are set with your previous two routines, which is career routine as well as relationship routine or family time. Now let us see the third most important routine that you need to do in the early morning, which is nothing but your me time. You should care of 30 minutes at least for yourself, whatever you feel to do, either learning new or introspecting of your previous day's activity or doing some gratitude exercise, self love exercise, mirror affirmations, whatever you can do, have your time of 30 minutes for yourself. Invest time of 30 minutes for yourself, that can be called as me time. So we often worry about the morning routines, but we ignore one of the most important routine, which is nothing but night routine. Night routine also most important in our lives. So there are five habits to acquire to bring a good transformation in your morning routine. Let us see what are the five habits that you can include in your daily life so that you will have good me time, family time, as well as career growth. So first habit that I have for you is keep record of your time expenditure. You know, you have lot of transactions that you can make from your money. There are different ways you can do from credit card, debit card, UPI, wallets, and whatnot. You can have multiple mediums that you can spend the time, money, right? We can spend money with different mediums. In the same way, we can also spend the time with various activities. So first habit that you can do here is track your time. This is the one habit that can help you in the long run. What we do before bed affects our state after waking up. Remember this, what we do before bed affects your state when you are waking up. Noting the things that consume our nighttime can help spot energy thieves. In other words, we need to identify unavoidable business that makes us stay late. For example, cleaning the house at 10:30 pm seems justifiable when there is no time for it during the day. However, the dishes will be dirtied in the morning again. Clean windows will not make our life better at this time either. So, cleaning can take place on weekends, just like watching our favorite shows. Sleep should be a high priority. The morning itself can be a huge frustration if you wasted on insignificant things, which can I call it as low priority tasks. Older children can cook for themselves and dress for school as well as our spouses. Responding to emails at 7 a.m. is also impractical. So, when opening emails or opening social media in the early morning is a blunder. When no sender expects the answer in the early morning. Recording all the ideal activities will teach us to be more aware of the 168 hours, currently it is 180 hours we have in a week. So, visualize your ideal morning. Ideal morning differs for each and everyone. It may be different for me and it may be different for you based on your interest, based on your care, based on your relationship status, and so on. So, visualizing your most useful routine will set a productive rhythm for the rest of the day. We should incorporate whatever ignites us regularly, like yoga, painting, reading, gardening into our morning routine. So you can include any of this, like you doing exercises, going for gym, writing, reading, practicing meditation, painting, drawing. So lot of activities you can do based on your interest. So that's what I'm telling. If you are setting 1 hour in the morning routine for yourself, first 20 minutes you can set for career, and second 20 minutes you can set for family time, and third 20 minutes you can set for me time. In the such way you can come with multiple mixture. Life is like a mixture. You can't get same thing every day. Picturing your own perfect morning brings excitement in advance. Living it out is using that fire to progress. Laura says like this: morning starts with a run unless you wake up in the romantic mood. She spends quality time with her family at the breakfast table. She dedicates the rest of the morning to her career, writing a book and an entry for her blog. Find the middle ground. She finds the middle ground between her needs and her aspirations. She built her morning routine based on all these parameters. So the two things that I have for you is: first habit is track your time expenditure in the end of the bed. Like when you are hitting your bed every day, track your time. How much time you spend on what activity. And you can categorize your time blocks. You can say like 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. you have done so and so. 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. what you have done. 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. what you have 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. sorry 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. what you have performed and what is your feedback on that, and 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. what are the activities you perform. From 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. before going to bed you can write down few activities that you have spent. How much time spent on which activity is most important. In the long run it will gives you an idea where to add more and where to cut down. The second habit that we have discussed is your ideal morning routine, which can be perfect morning routine. You can visualize the morning routine before the bed, so that you will have good perspective in the next day. So two things to be done: one is track your time, plan your future of next day. I'm not telling for next 5 years or 10 years. However, it may be impractical. You can plan for next day. What you can do, at least you plan for next day early morning. If you plan for these two things, then you are done for now. We'll have the next three more activities that can help your consistency to build your progress in the next episode. Until then, stay connected, track your time, how much you spend on this particular day, and even watching this course.